not a white and black thing. Like the structure that they place around the cultures is what is racist and oppressive. And that it just happens that the people who made that structure around it tend to be white. But once again, you got people like Diddy and Mace who are in hip hop music industry of the culture, but they adopted a structure, a business structure. Okay, we're gonna sign this nigga, we're gonna fuck him over, we're gonna take his master, we ain't gonna do shit, we're gonna sit back and collect. That mentality of that structure is fucked up. Huh?
You're raping somebody.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
But it's not a white or black thing. It's not limited to whiteness or blackness. It's the structure itself and the ideas that people adopt.
Bro, you're not hearing.
No, finish. Go ahead.
It's an ideology. It's an ideology that fucks over the culture in our situations. People who, because for real, a rich white motherfucker gonna shit on a poor white person just as often as they gonna shit on a poor black person or a rich black person. But it's the mentality of, okay, I'm up here, you're down here, I'm going to take advantage of you because I feel like I can. I feel like I have a right to. It's not a color. It's not a color barrier. It's niggas who think a certain type of way. Cause it's niggas who look like us who walk around with us every day who do some fucked up shit.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
And I'm not about to say, cause you're of the culture, you my black brother, I gotta do, nigga, fuck out of here, bro. You full of shit. They chose a mindset that's gonna take advantage of people versus somebody who cares, let's say, care about culture, care about art and all that shit. They gonna push it. Okay, I fuck with this. I'm willing to push it forward and not take advantage of it for monetary gain. That's how I look at the shit. Cause I don't like, it's a lot of artists and people who I don't fuck with. Not because like they're necessarily a bad person, but I see the tendencies of somebody who would take advantage of people in a bad situation. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna deal with you, white, black, whatever. Like I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm gonna deal with good people. My thing is, good people deal with good people.
Good comment.
So you made a good point of the business structure of the music industry or hip hop being fucked up. So since that has been the structure of how hip hop is, you say how they get these deals, how it's monetized, the record labels, all that. Since that has been the structure, is that structure a part of hip hop culture?
No.
Why not?
It's the one that's been taking advantage of it. Because if we
hold on, but if that's how it originally started,
hip hop culture didn't originally start with that. How it's viewed and perceived in the mainstream, yeah. To get that mass appeal, yeah, it had to be in this framework.
Yeah, I'm not talking about how it originally started, like Kool Herc and all them boys. I'm not talking
was
about
having
that.
parties. You feel me?
I'm not talking about that.
But once again, it's
talking about in terms of like radio getting played, putting out albums, that type of thing.
And once again, it's the structures that's built around the people, and that shit extends beyond hip hop for real.
Yeah, that's why
it's black people in like redlining, like black people live in a certain area. Okay, because y'all live in this area, we're going to create a structure based around this of property value. Where everything over here is going to be worth less because black people live here, and everything over here is going to be worth more because it's white people. This is the mentality. It's like, okay, the structure of where living is, these niggas gonna have less money, we gonna have more money. It's a mentality because it doesn't matter. It could be rich black suburbs. You feel me? And they're gonna be like, oh, we don't want those niggas over here. For real. And it's like once you adopt the structure of these, I'm up here and these people is down here, that's when you're gonna start having them fucking issues. We just so used to calling it racism or classism and shit like that. It's like, nah, it's a mentality. And I feel like that's the issue that we deal with as humans with each other. And it's people want to separate us into groups. And I'm like, fuck all that shit, man. Don't put no label on me. Don't structure that shit. Like, come on. So it's like, bro, I'm just big on like treat good people, know good people. Treat people how you would want to be treated. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck all what it's supposed to be. Oh, you're an artist. You're supposed to act like this. You're supposed to want to have lights in your face and all that extra shit. Like, nah, bro, I'm a fucking human first. And man, treat me good, and we could
speak for yourself.
Treat me good, man. We could have business, man.
I think it's a good segue into record labels taking out life insurance policies on artists. I think I'm gonna let Kiman go first. Go ahead. Because that was a big sigh.
We just gotta keep it moving.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As a businessman, I can see why it makes sense.
For sure.
Because when you think about the culture of hip hop today, however it got here, at the end of the day, niggas die too quick. And if I'm making an investment on something, I need to make sure I'm gonna get my money. Now, do it look good for y'all? Nah, it don't look good because it look like you taking a bet that this nigga gonna die before he really make anything happen, which unfortunately is being proven true. So I feel like it's smart. It just don't look good. Rest in peace, Jada Youngin. Just got shot.
Literally.
Him
Hold on,
and-
is he?
They just confirmed.
They confirmed it.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, pop.
I mean, I agree with from a business point, all that. My thing is, you're taking a life insurance policy on these artists, right? Because they're in dangerous environments. They're putting out taunting and dangerous music that could put them in certain situations to where they lose their lives, right? They live a dangerous lifestyle, all that. But you guys are also pushing this agenda like a motherfucker. If you look at all these playlists, no offense to none of these artists, because I listen to them all the time. They're some of my favorite artists. You see Dirk, you see Youngboy, you see Fabio, you see Pooh Shiesty, you see Big 30. They're all talking about certain things, right? They're all talking about killing,
Death.
shooting, guns, death. This is what the labels are. This is what they're promoting and pushing. They're not pushing the artists like, let's just say Denzel Curry. They're not pushing the Denzel Curry.
That's a fact.
They're gonna push those other type of artists.
They don't push original.
So my thing is, I have a problem with you doing the whole life insurance policy is because you're also the one who's expediting and speeding up their death.
I believe that's the very definition of those people who take out the policies. It's the very definition of a vulture flies over a person that's about to fucking die, so they can when they die they can eat off of it.
Yeah.
Same shit. They look for the artist who's promoting death and who's most likely going to have a short life because of the things that they push and promote. They take out an insurance policy on them. Wait till they die so they can, once again, collect all their matches. They're going to give them the most promotion. They're going to collect all the funds. They're not going to get a family shit.
And that's
they're
the
gonna
other
eat
issue
off,
I
and they're
have.
going to eat off the dead.
That's the
bodies.
other issue I have.
You don't have no policy on my child's body, and then when something happen, you just get paid millions of dollars and won't get nothing.
And quiet as it's, well, not even quiet as it's kept, they're probably gonna make, as far as a lump sum of money and expedited growth, they're gonna make more money than they were previously once that artist dies.
Because they're going to promote it
Jadakiss
more.
said that dead artists get the best promotion. They're gonna put together an album. They're gonna put that out. That's gonna be their highest selling album.
Pop Smoke,
Exactly.
Juice WRLD.